Red flag number 3. Yeah, there's more. Red flag number 3, a big red flag for me is if I don't have anything in common, like hobby-wise with somebody. Like it's such a necessary relationship trait to have, I think. It's so easy to be physically attracted to somebody. Obviously, it's everyone's first instinct. But I think if you want longevity in a relationship, you have to have that extra layer of compatibility, right? You have to want to do things together, I think. So like a big red flag for me is like if a girl doesn't go to the gym. And that's just because it's a very big part of my life. I love going, I go every day. I'm a very big advocate of going to the gym and working out. And it's so good for your health, not just your physical, but your mental health as well. Gets your endorphins going, get some of that stress relief out of you, you know. But I do acknowledge that it's not for everybody. It's intimidating for some people who don't go every day. And I try to be cognizant of that, and I try to help out the best I can. Like, there may be some people in here right now, or maybe watching at home, that want to get started and just don't know how to take that first step. And if there is anybody out there, I highly recommend the program I just started about 6 months ago that changed my life forever. And that program is where I only work out with black dudes. Exclusively. Because black dudes will push you to your limits whether you want to or not. I started about 6 months ago, man. I was in the gym one day, and I was having a bad day. I was stressed about something. I was angry about something, and I was like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna use this negative as a positive. I'm gonna use this aggression. I'm gonna put up some weight. And I was hitting a chest day, so I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna hit a new max on the bench press. So I go in there, put the lighter weights on first, get loosened up, get warm, you know, and then you gotta put on the heavier stuff. And when you do that, you're supposed to have a spotter, so you don't die. And I didn't know anybody in there at the time. Closest person to me was the black dude at the bench next to me. So I walked over, I was like, hey man, would you mind spotting me for this set real quick? And he was like, yeah, I got you. I was like, I feel like you do. Everything about your voice is safe. I feel like I can lift the world now. Okay, come on. So we go over to the bench together. He gets behind the rack in the spot position. He's ready. I lay down, and I'm trying to psych myself up, get in the zone, line up my hands, get a good grip, and finally I just get it off the rack. Oh, I get 1 rep in. Oh, I get 2 reps in. I get stuck on the 3rd. My arms start shaking. And he can see this. So like any good spotter, he has some words of encouragement. I'm trying not to die, and this man just gets in my ear. And do that shit. Do that shit. It ain't nothing. I was like, I don't know, man, I'm getting kind of tired. He was like, my people been tired. I was like, God damn. I'm sorry. It was only like 255. You had white guilt on top of that. It's like 500 pounds, man. I was like, is this pre-workout or a history lesson? What are we doing, dog? I racked that shit up. I was like, I appreciate you, man. I was struggling at the end. He was like, you don't know struggle. Fuck, man. Can't have anything. So that's my new routine whenever somebody's like, you look good, Matt. You on a diet? I'm like, yeah, it's called White Watchers. You should try it. So when black people watch white people struggle, you will sweat. I promise you. This is one of the whitest crowds I've ever seen in my entire life. Bro, I'm uncomfortable. Y'all are so white. Is this a comedy show or a meeting? God damn. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.